The Secret to Win, Chapter 1. The Dream. Hannah Price was no ordinary teenager. Growing up in a small Midwestern town, she had one burning desire: to win the prestigious National Young Inventors Competition. Every year, the competition drew the brightest minds from across the country, showcasing projects that often shaped the future of technology. For Hannah, winning wasn't just about recognition, it was a way to honor her late mother, an engineer who had always believed in her potential. Hannah's best friend, Caleb, often teased her for spending countless hours tinkering with gadgets in her garage-turned-laboratory. "You'll win," Caleb said one afternoon, leaning against her workbench. "But don't you think you should, I don't know, have a life outside of wires and codes?" Hannah grinned, wiping grease from her hands. "The secret to winning is simple. Focus, no distractions." Caleb shook his head. "You're missing out on so much. Life isn't just about trophies, you know." But for Hannah, it was. The competition was her chance to prove herself and secure a scholarship to MIT. Inside were sketches, formulas, and notes in her mother's meticulous handwriting. One entry caught her attention. "Project Atlas, the secret to winning is not what you create, but how it connects people." Hannah's mind raced. She had been working on a drone prototype, a sleek device capable of autonomous navigation. But her mother's words suggested something deeper, a project that bridged gaps and brought people together. What could she have meant? Hannah wondered aloud. The notebook mentioned a man named Dr. Marcus Elwood, a reclusive scientist who had once worked with her mother. Determined to uncover the truth, Hannah decided to track him down. Chapter 3. The Journey. Hannah and Caleb embarked on a road trip to find Dr. Elwood. Armed with only an old address and her mother's notebook, they drove through endless stretches of countryside. Along the way, Caleb's easygoing nature began to chip away at Hannah's single-minded focus. "You know," Caleb said during a sunset stop, "winning isn't everything. Sometimes the journey matters more than the destination." Hannah rolled her eyes, but couldn't deny the growing bond between them. For the first time in years, she felt a flicker of something other than ambition, contentment. After days of searching, they found Dr. Elwood living in a dilapidated cabin deep in the woods. The man, now in his 70s, was reluctant to talk about Project Atlas. "Your mother was a genius," he finally said, staring at the notebook. But she realized too late that the secret to true innovation is empathy. Atlas wasn't about technology. It was about understanding people's needs. Hannah listened intently, her mind piecing together the puzzle. Chapter 4. The Revelation. Inspired by her mother's vision, Hannah scrapped her original project and started over. Her new idea, a community-driven app powered by AI, designed to connect people in need with local resources. Whether it was finding a tutor, donating unused items, or volunteering time, the app made it easy to help others. Caleb became her first tester, offering suggestions and helping her refine the user experience. Their partnership deepened, and Hannah realized how much she had underestimated the importance of teamwork. As the competition drew closer, doubts crept in. Would the judges appreciate something so simple? Had she misunderstood her mother's words? Chapter 5. The Competition. On the day of the competition, the convention center buzzed with excitement. Hannah's booth was modest compared to others, showcasing advanced robotics and groundbreaking medical devices. When it was her turn to present, she stood nervously before the panel of judges. "My Project Atlas is not about creating something extraordinary," she began. "It's about using technology to bring out the extraordinary in people." She demonstrated how the app worked, sharing stories of beta users who had found jobs, received help during emergencies, or simply connected with their communities. By the end of her presentation, the room was silent. One of the judges, a stern-looking woman, leaned forward. "This is brilliant, simple yet impactful. It reminds us why we innovate in the first place, to make life better for others." Chapter 6. The Secret to Win. Hannah didn't just win the competition, she inspired everyone in the room. Her mother's words rang true. The secret to winning wasn't about personal glory, but about creating something that resonated with others. Later that night, as she held the trophy, Caleb teased her. "So, what's next, Miss Genius?" Hannah, "And maybe," Caleb added, "you take a break now and then?" She laughed, realizing that Caleb had been right all along. The journey, the connections, and the people she met were just as important as the destination. For the first time, Hannah felt like she had truly won, not just the competition, but in life. The end. If you like the video, please like the video. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell so that the notification of each new video can reach you as soon as possible. See you next time. Okay, for now in the video,